Let's see here. What we got? Let me get. I gotta get this all put up that I'm streaming. Streamin'. Streamin'. Here. And he's streaming with me. Yeah, he's streaming. Alright. So let's get back to what we were doing. Get this all set up. Hi Xander. Hi. So I have Crimson and Corruption both made. I haven't really approached either yet. I'm still mostly looking for materials. Did I switch everything out? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so good for now. What you got? Alright, let's see here. I need... I can use that. Mine. Alright, so... I see a lot of tin. I don't really need any tin for anything right now. Probably won't need it again until I'm just kind of designing stuff. But you need to get a lot of stuff prepped, or else the things you're designing are mostly going to be basic level. Oh no, I got my techno light going here. Open up there. What are you? Oh, is that one topaz? I'll take a topaz. Mine. Alright, so... Xander, how you been today? What do we got over here? I don't want to have to go back to work tomorrow. On the bright side, I get to train on some new equipment, which is gonna be neat. But other than that, I don't want to go. I just want to spend some more days trying to rest up. It's been, it's been pretty, draining lately at work due to some of the stuff that's been happening and the fact that springtime affects the sales of my business pretty drastically. Which, as a consequence, ends up meaning that, our already strained employee numbers are even more strained until we can get more assistance, which is in the works, but is still not done. It's one of those things where I'm not one of those people who hates their job. Like, there are things about my job I don't like, but I definitely don't hate my job. I enjoy doing what I do when I get to do the stuff that, you know, I would pick on my job. There are things I don't really want to do on my job that I do because, hey, it's my job, and if they're going to give me a paycheck, sometimes you have to do the stuff that sucks. So, I do just that. But the majority of the job I actually like, especially when I get to be on my more creative side of my job. Working on, you know, like displays for sales floors and stuff like that. I think that's really fun. I find it really interesting, and, you know, it gives you a lot of opportunity to, you know, be creative in what you're doing, and I like that. I don't, however, I mean, it's a pretty basic complaint, but at the end of the day, it just sort of sucks to have to be away from home for 8 hours of a day. Now that said, I mean, like I said, I like what I do. I like a lot of the people I work with. There are definitely the people who I don't get along with. They're definitely on the smaller end of what I'm doing. There's only a couple of them. And on the other kind of upside of that is a lot of people I get along with aren't particularly big fans of people either. A couple of the things I received are really made this a lot easier. Finding the booze in the bottle has made travel a lot easier. And the lack of worry about having to get back by climbing all the way up is really nice too. I have both ways of getting back. I have the cheap way, which shows all the information on the side, which since I'm not really paying attention to it, I feel I might as well just have it so that way other people can have that trivia. Not really following much of it. I might use the big item indicator from time to time. Other than that, I'm really not paying much attention to it. So, once upon a time, I had a whole lot of stuff in this game, and I don't know really what happened to that save file. I thought I'd started one on this computer, but apparently I haven't. So, I'm starting from the beginning. As you've probably seen way by this point, and it's already very rough. But, I am more familiar with this than this show. It's definitely not any kind of blind playthrough. I mean, in some ways it's blind. The last time I played, there were a lot less enemies, a lot less items. There was none of the alien stuff, whatever that's about, that I don't really know anything about yet. There were only, I think, 6, maybe 7 bosses. If you include the King Slime, 8, I guess. The King Slime you have to bring about and really just doesn't feel nearly as awesome as some of the other bosses. All the way to wall for Terraria. The golem. Fish run, and then there were the Christmas and Halloween things that I was never anywhere near capable of doing, and which got significantly harder if you had multiple people, oddly. They like increase the length of time between rounds and crap, and because the way that the holiday events work, if you haven't ever played it, the way the holiday events work is you make a special item, that special item starts the holiday event, and the holiday event is waves of enemies that attack you, which become progressively more difficult both in the types of enemies and quantity. Plus, there is a once in a while boss-type monsters that appear. And the boss-type monsters that appear will ruin your day. To say the least. I had the best armor I could do, and I pretty much got owned by round 7, and to get the best prizes you have to make it to round 25. So, needless to say, it was, it's not an easy venture. I did eventually beat Duke Fishron, which is a trick in and of itself. It required basically the same type of preparation that you have to have for the Wall of Flesh, only you have to be much faster and you have to jump to dodge a lot of stuff. It is not an easy fight by any means. So, like I said, I do know a noticeable amount about this game. It's not blind. I think I bought it while it was still in, like, alpha, maybe? It was early when I first got it, and I played it for a long while. But then most of my friends stopped playing it, and so I stopped playing it as well. I do own Starbound. I might do some Starbound one day. The only problem with Starbound is that they changed the mechanics of several of the things that I enjoyed to something a little bit less on the enjoyable side. Hi, Nintendo boy. So since Terraria stayed truer to that form, I prefer Terraria in that aspect. There are still some really awesome things that I really like about Starbound. I just didn't really like having to do some of the RPG stuff to kind of progress a couple of other things. And I also didn't like that they got rid of the cool buff items that I thought were really fun. Although they eventually brought back in some of them that I really like. I was really happy that they brought back in the bubble blower. I thought the bubble blower was really fun, and I still think it's a reference to